I just poured my heart out for 17 minutes, and for whatever reason, it just disappeared. Um, is that a sign? Oh my gosh. So, how do I start that conversation in a genuine way after I poured my heart out for 17 minutes only to see that it was not saved at all? And you're like, oh my gosh. Okay. This is take two of the introduction to the pivot moment. And we are hoping that the recording works. And we are hoping that I publish this. Um, so, for the past, I don't know, 2 months or so, I've been I wish I could describe to you the feeling of being in constant creation mode with no work product, with nothing to show for it. That's what I feel like I've been going through. Um, my mind is constantly wanting to do creative things. I want to write. I want to create a YouTube channel. I want to create a product. I want to do all of these creative things. And that's something that is interesting because for the past 20 years, I have not been creating anything. I've been working and studying and leveling up in my corporate career and running for office and opening a learning and development firm where I help companies. And yes, this does take some creativity, right? But everything was means to an end. So even when I was creating or when I do create learning journeys, there's a reason for that and it's a business reason for it. But lately it's just been this constant need to create something. And I've started all of these somethings, these creation of things. And I can't figure out a way to just put all of those things in like a bottle or like in one project until now. I'm going to use this channel as my creative outlet while I am creating other things. I think that I'm pivoting to this new space of if I had a word or a phrase, maybe like sovereign entrepreneurship. I went to business school and I know how to create a business. And I have created a very safe business while still maintaining my very safe corporate job. I like safety because I can pay my bills. I want to pay my bills, guys. I want to pay my bills. But lately, I've just been having visions of myself doing all of this work untethered from the shackles that have kept me in place and doing the right thing all the time. I want to create a product that I don't think exists. This product is adjacent. There's other products that are adjacent to this product, but not this product. And I have no experience at all whatsoever in this particular line of business, except for being the perfect customer for it. But I'm going to do it anyway, because if I succeed, then I will have a clear return on investment on my business degree, besides, of course, my very stable corporate job. But if I fail, then I will learn valuable lessons. Most businesses fail, and people keep doing it, right? And I think they keep doing it because the payoff is really big. I feel like my entire life right now is in this pivot moment where I've created this very beautiful, stable life that I love. And I'm also understanding that the reason why I've created this big, beautiful, stable life is because I had to. Single mom, raising a kid. The last thing I wanted to do was be someone's statistic. The last thing I wanted to do was have someone say that because I'm a single mom, I wasn't able to provide for my child. So I threw myself head first, mind, body, and soul into the activity of making money and finding ways to be a stable parent. I don't know if I completely succeeded in that, but I can tell you that my daughter is currently in her senior year of university. She is majoring in what she wants to major. She will graduate without any student loan debt, which is more than I can say for myself. And she's had amazing experiences. I'm sure I wasn't a perfect mom. I know I wasn't. But I tried my very, very best to create the stability for her. And now I'm feeling like I want to do everything. I want to be that creative person that I had to put away. Not because through no fault of my daughter, I wanted her to have the best life possible. These are conscious choices that I made on purpose. But now I want to do something very creative. I want to untether myself from the things that keep me on this wheel of perfection. And I want to be messy, and I want to have a big payout, and I want to do all of that while teaching others how to pivot successfully. Because I have pivoted many, 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 many times in my life. I pivoted from not having a degree to having a degree, to working for a big tech company, to working for government, to running for office, to getting an MBA, and from working a corporate job to kind of pivoting towards consulting. So I know how to pivot. And I want people to, if you'd like, follow this journey, use this channel to inform your own pivot. Because I know that there's a lot of people out there who are living a life that is nice and calm and it's fine. But inside of them, they're wanting to do some big, beautiful, audacious things that may seem impossible, but they're not. And if they are impossible, at the very least, you want to have the opportunity to say that I tried. So if you're interested in following this journey, very simple journey, I urge you to click subscribe in the pivot moment and come with me. Let's pivot. We will have some lessons. I will use everything that I've learned, and I will be learning as I create this product to help you and guide you and myself to my next pivot moment.